Right, so we should be live now. Welcome to streaming if you're already here. Dominator was in earlier, and Stephen's not going to be here today, but thank you for leaving a like just in case you watch this back. And welcome Dominator if you are still here. I didn't share this on Twitter earlier. I think, in fact, no, I might have done. Let me just make sure it's been shared again now, started. Yeah, it has. So today we're either getting the Sea Breeze or the Coil Brawler. Why have I just mentioned Coil Brawler? Hang on, let me just make sure that Coil Brawler is what I think it is. Yeah, Coil Cyclone, it's my bad. The Dean, welcome. If you're here but you're not typing in chat, welcome as well. So yeah, last week the Mogul came out, and I believe now there's only 2 Tuesdays up until the Halloween Tuesday, well, the Tuesday before Halloween. Or is there 3? I'm not sure, because it's... Let me actually have a look at a calendar this week. No, the 31st is on a Tuesday, so there's 3 Tuesdays left. That's right, because it's funny this year. It's, well, with the days we're looking at, because Tuesday's like the last day of the month. So I'm not sure what they're gonna do. I guess I'm gonna say they're gonna have to bring it out a week before Halloween. They can't just bring it out on Halloween. However, I think they might have done that before, but that might have been a couple of days before. I don't know. They've never done anything like this before with Halloween, where Halloween's been on like the actual day they release new content. Rushfuss, welcome, and I Crazy McWeed, welcome. Appreciate you for joining, guys. Let me just get Foxy Snaps up. I've not got him up on Twitter yet. Just to let you know, guys, I'm going to be streaming after this. I might only be streaming this for another hour today. That is because Destiny 2, that it's having its first ever Iron Banner event today. I'm just trying to get Foxy Snaps up. Yeah, we've got the transform races. I don't know whether they're coming out or not today. If they're coming out today, depending on what time they come out, I might not have enough time to actually do any of those, because I want to do the Destiny stuff after. To me, the Destiny stuff's a lot more interesting. At this moment in time as well. Plus transform races, I've already seen them before. I think there was on PC. I think it was a custom race, a modded race somebody made on PC. I'm sure I've definitely seen it before, because basically, if you don't know what transform races is, it's basically you go through the checkpoint and it turns you into a different vehicle, and that vehicle depends on what the icon is. So, like, let's say you're a car, and then you go up a ramp, and then you go through like this checkpoint kind of route thing. It turns you into a plane, and then you've got to fly into another one to like turn into a bike or something. Then it's quite a cool idea. However, it's something that I'm not sure too many people will be interested now. It should have been added in earlier if they wanted it to be a popular mode. So yeah, I'm just sorry if you can hear me spamming back. I'm just trying to get this image up. I really should save it. I'm going to save it this week, in fact. Let me know if you've been playing Fortnite as well. Fortnite, I've played it a few times. It's a bit childish, so I think I might stay away from it. Only play it with a couple of friends, just not have any solo games. I'll just wait for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds to come out on Xbox. Right, here we go. So, oh, that's it, the Pyro. The Pyro could come out as well. The Pyro needs to come out. So either this week it's the Pyro, the Coil Cyclone, or the Sea Breeze. The Pyro definitely needs to come out before Halloween, because the Vigilante, or Vigilant, whatever you want to call it, is coming out on Halloween. So, yeah. Simpson fan, welcome. Appreciate you for joining, dude. Right, let's get playing. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Not really sure at all, to be honest. But we'll do something. I did buy one of those last time I was on. I'm not too sure whatever happened to it though. I always wondered where this guy was. I've never been in here. Run and gun deathmatch. Shall we do this run and gun deathmatch? Guys, let me know if you want to join. But yeah, the Sea Breeze, when it's not got a discount price on, it's going to be 1.1 million. Well, $1,130,500 to be precise. Then when you get the discount, it's going to be 850k. The Coral Cyclone is going to be 1.8 mil. Well, close to 1.9. It's actually $1,890,000. And the Pyro, if the Pyro comes out, the Pyro is going to be an expensive plane. I will customise it today, guys, if a plane comes out. But if the Transform Races comes out, I'm not going to do one of those, like I've already explained. But the Pyro, the non-discounted price is $4,455,500, and the discounted price is $3,350,000. I really hope they surprise us and release the Hunter, but this will never happen. I know. I can't wait for the Hunter. We need something like that in the game. I mean, we've already got the Savage, but we've not had anything too new. I rarely do death matches. I crazy McWeed. I'll just call you Weed from now on, in fact. Merry Melon, well stream, appreciate you for joining. I'm from England. If I was him, I would put first person lock on, because first person's stupid. In combat as well, you get such an advantage over people. Right, this, if you don't know, you might not know this, but basically, there's people that play this game just for death matches, and this guy here is one of them. I was going to mention this before I joined in, but I never did. It's probably his custom map as well. He knows the spawn points and everything. This is the state of GTA. Welcome, Lewis. Lewis, I might need to make a Modern Warfare remastered end of year funny moments video with all the highlights we had, because we did that Modern Warfare remaster stuff earlier this year and we never did anything with it because we thought it wasn't good enough. But I've had a look at some of the footage and it's actually quite decent. It's not normal deathmatch, it's run and gun. I don't know what run and gun is. I shouldn't have come on this, should I? Is it just one shot kill? No, it's not. Typical tryhard guy. Why? It just doesn't appeal to me at all. I guess it could be some people's thing, but what a weird thing. What do you do on video games? Oh, I just play GTA death matches. Like, who even does that? These people exist. Like Leafy fans. Leafy fans still exist. Move while shooting, it's for tryhards. I only normally do that with my marksman rifle when you just get into a gunfight in free roam. If you want to go play like some type of deathmatch, go play like Gears of War. We're on Xbox as well. That is a very valid point, because he's just getting headshots, I believe. Is it one-shot headshot? I don't sound like an absolute noob now, but I'm sure in GTA Deathmatch, if you get a shot in the head, you die. Well, I'm sure it's like that any other time. Whenever normally get an headshot, they normally die relatively quickly. Like, he must be... I'm going to say I killed him. We killed each other at the same time. Welcome to the stream if you've just joined us. If you haven't done already, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe for more content to come. Like, what? See how little health he had then? And he was on fire. Hey, double kill. Hang on, let's... I'm going to try and not be sarcastic this stream as well. I don't think people like it. What? All day while shooting, try it. Okay, I will do. What does it do? While aiming. Don't forget it's the easy way out every time you get shot. I have no idea what's going on, to be honest. Oh my god, it's like doing basic training on Halo again. I first come off split screen, well, I only really learnt about it on Halo 3. Played Halo 2, yeah, and went back and played it, but... Like, I had no idea. Bear in mind, I must have been, I'm not sure how old I was. 2009, so I was 10. I'd only, like, mostly played split screen with my dad. And I didn't know I was getting dropped so quickly with a BR. Because I just used to believe anything my dad said, really. He said battle rifle were a terrible gun, so I was like, well, it must be terrible then. So I never used it. And when I used it, to be honest, I was terrible with it. So then, when I went to play online, everyone was killing me with this battle rifle, and I'm like, how are you doing this? Turns out it's a 4-shot to head. Like, sick. Use a special carbine, I will do. I'm just using anything, to be honest. Well. But hopefully the Coil Cyclone comes out today. It would make sense for the Coil Cyclone to come out today, actually, because 2 weeks ago we had the Howard. Last week we had the Mogul. Now the Howard is on the Elitist Travel. And the Mogul is on Warstock Cash and Carry. So the only one we've not had in the past 2 weeks is off Legendary Motorsport. So it could... Well, it would make sense to release it, but it's the last last plane to come from that website. But saying that, one of the ones from not Warstock Cash and Carry, Elitist Travel, and Legendary Motorsport have got to come out before Halloween. Yeah, Special Carbine has the best accuracy and damage. To be honest, I went back and played COD 4 and I was terrible on COD 4. Destiny 2 PvP, it's just... I can't get used to any other game again. Pass me a meter, I'll be fine. What on earth? Right, we're going to find a new lobby now because it's getting boring. Third person, nah, you can't go in third person. Find new session. So yeah, but the Pyro has definitely got to come out. So there is a chance the Pyro, it's either one of these three vehicles this week: the Pyro, the Coil Cyclone, or the Sea Breeze. Even if it isn't, they've changed the order in which they're releasing the vehicles. Because from all these screenshots we've got of when all the vehicles are out, the P996 laser is the last one to come out on the Warstock Cash and Carry website. The penultimate one is the FH1 Hunter. The one before that is a P45 Nakota, then the Vigilant, or the Vigilante, whatever, and then the Pyro, which is obviously, the Pyro is the next one to come out on Warstock Cash and Carry. The only one we've not had from the Legendary Motorsport so far is the Coil Cyclone. Open it's that today. If not, it is the Sea Breeze. So there is a 33% chance of it coming out. It could be 50% actually, because I don't think they've released... Hang on, let me just check. I don't think they've released back-to-back vehicles from websites. So, say if they're not going to release another one from Warstock Cash and Carry website this week, because they released one last week, it is a 50% chance that it's either going to be the Coil Cyclone or the Sea Breeze. So yeah. Blunderbuff's coming in clutch. I was just about to say that myself. Cam Waters, welcome stream by the way, mate. Appreciate you for joining. I don't really play the PvP modes that much in GTA, to be honest. Right. The Howard came out the other week, but this is the Alpha Z1. And I did say that the Howard was very similar to this in the way it handles and everything. Just a different design. So I'm going to get in it again, and I'm going to just quickly see how similar it is. Right, so I'm going to fly under bridges, but I'm not going to do that. Right, it takes off a bit quicker, I think. I can't remember the Howard setting off that quick. But in terms of speed and handling, when you've got the race handling on, it's more or less the same. Might as well just go with the cheaper option, to be honest. Unless you just really like the design of one of them. I can't stand Rick and Morty, it's just... oh. I don't know, I think it's the art style. And just, well, everything really. I just can't stand it. It's just one of those things. I mean, everyone's got one of those things where they just don't like it, but I don't think mine's a very popular opinion, to be honest, so I'll keep quiet from here on out. With these new planes, it's definitely a lot easier to fly upside down. I'll tell you that. I've not mentioned that before, but from doing this, it's pretty... New stuff is out on PC. Well, I'll have to wait a bit for confirmation on that, mate. I've not seen anything on it. Obviously can't take your word for it, because people come and troll in the chat all the time. But we didn't have space, so well. That's quite good for handling as well, with the race handling on. I think it is a lot similar to the Howard. God knows why they've added two planes in that are more or less identical to each other, just with a different design. The Howard is cheaper as well. The Howard is about, depending on whether you've got the trade price or not, the Howard is about 600k cheaper with the trade price, and without the trade price it's about 800k cheaper, or 700k rather. The stuff normally comes out before Newswire, but it's normally about half an hour's time. So let me just have a little check. I've not seen anything myself. There's normally bots on Twitter that normally tweet all this stuff out, but since we're not doing anything, I might as well have a look. Not really wasting my time if you're here just to do that. What even is Keemstar doing on Twitter lately? Keemstar, right, drama alert's better than bloody scarce, right? But Keemstar, this Ricecum situation's getting on my nerves. It's just tweeting about him all the time, and then people, he were complaining, right? Well, I'll just get this up. I'll just quickly tell you. He were complaining about people saying he were sucking off Ricecum all the time. Which he has come across like that on Twitter, but if you know Keemstar, then he's actually mates with Ricecum, so I guess he's just siding with his mate at the end of the day. Well, I say mate, but they know each other personally. I've not seen anything with any of the new content updates on Twitter yet. Keemstar's logic half the time just doesn't make sense. Because he said, he posted a Twitter video saying, if you're saying I'm sucking off Ricecum's dick, then you must be sucking off iDubbbz's dick. It's like, what? How does that make sense? You don't need to know about all this iDubbbz and Ricecum drama just to assume that you've been sucking off Ricecum's dick. It's all over Twitter. You tweeted about him God knows how many times. His logic's just out the window half the time, to be honest. Right. Well, I've got Twitter up, so I guess if anything comes out, I will check. Venom's Gaming, how come you're not a moderator? Oh, is it glitched? Welcome, Venoms. Let me just add you back as a moderator. God knows what's gone wrong there. Venoms, you're coming on Crucible later to do Iron Banner. We need to get a good team together. So then we can win all matches, so then we can get some Iron Banner tokens, so we can get all stuff, alt gear. On stream if you've just joined us, guys. This plane feels so slow compared to the last one. I'll give them that. Them new planes have added in on Elitist Travel or whatever it is. They are quite quick. Cam Waters, you've got to be here like a lot of the time. Like Venoms is in most streams, so is Blunderbuss. Tiptronic Gaming, welcome. Appreciate you for joining, dude. Thing is, with Ricecum, like all that rape stuff. This is the thing with this. I always thought it was a joke. I mean, who'd be serious saying stuff like that? I mean, she seemed alright with it, so I didn't really see it as much of a big deal. I guess people have just turned it into a big deal to try and take him down. I mean, I wouldn't have. I've seen it in Content Cop. It was one of the main points, but I guess not everybody can see things as being able to joke about anything. I can. You don't really mean it, do you? Let's be honest. Anybody in the right mind would not say that. But I do agree with him most of the time saying he's not putting on a character, that's who he is. And he's not joking in all his videos, which is true, because it's just... You can tell it's him. It's not a character at all. Now, to be a moderator, guys, you've got to mail yourself in a box across English Channel. I'm only joking before anybody does that. Nicecum was making a girl for being raped as he was talking about her, so us a scumbag. I mean, I saw that as a joke. I mean, if you were being serious about all that, then yeah, it kind of does make him a scumbag, but at the end of the day, it's just a joke. Might be a politically incorrect joke, but I'm not bothered. Politically correct or politically incorrect, it's a joke at the end of the day. It doesn't necessarily carry any weight to it because you don't really mean it. Whether or not you believe it was a joke, I believe it was a joke, but I think a lot of people don't think it is a joke. And I guess that's just down to your own opinion, really. I mean, I can't really see anybody in his position doing anything like that to potentially ruin his career. So if he said it seriously, then, well, he wouldn't have ever said it seriously because he knew it would have probably ended his career there and then. That's why I think it's a joke. Welcome, Stephen. Appreciate you for joining. But yeah, there's other reasons as to why I don't really like Ricecum. Not just that. I think that's not one of the reasons that I dislike him. He's just an all-round cringy person. That's the main reason I dislike him. It's just that response. What on earth was that content cop response? Not the one reacting to it, where he stole his... Right, sorry if you're not bothered about all this, but I'm just going to explain this quickly. Drama586, it's been a while, man. Welcome to stream. Appreciate for joining, dude. Glad to see you here. What do you think we're getting in this new weekly update? I've just said it's either... Well, I was saying before you joined, it's... If they follow the previous pattern by not releasing a vehicle that was on the website as the previous one last week, then it's a 50-50% chance between the Coil Cyclone and the Seabreeze. So hopefully we'll get the Cyclone because that is the car. Didn't end Ricecum's career at the time because his audience was it still is today, to be honest. You've seen them all, that meal. It's cringy, it really is. But yeah, he's just cringy. What was I going to say before? That's it. His response where he copied his video structure and everything, it's so bad. Why would you start it off by saying, since he copied my diss track, I'm going to copy the way he structures his video? Can you not remember? But you even asked him or recommended him that he'd make a diss track on you. So then you feel like he's just gone and copied your trend, yet you kind of somewhat gave him permission to do it. I mean, it's not even his trend in the first place. Yeah, he helped popularise it, but he didn't come up with diss tracks, did he? Let's be honest. If you've been on YouTube a while, you've seen diss tracks multiple times before he's even been thought of. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just driving around. But yeah, and then he thinks that's a good excuse to copy structure his videos. It's like, can you not remember what you said? Good to see you streaming, bro. Best of luck with everything. Same to you, mate. I've seen you streaming as well, so good luck with yours. I think I'm subscribed to you, I'm not sure. Fun facts about the GTA Beast. The GTA Beast can complete Modern Warfare 2 campaign in 5 minutes only using his index finger with his eyes closed whilst drinking Mountain Dew. I can't drink Mountain Dew or I'll die. That was a bit... Nobody's going to understand that. If you're here for the first time, that's because I've got diabetes. They are supposed to release with 2 hours. If you're on about the new content, it's going to be coming out soon. Found a cap and I sub to FaZe Banks and Rice. Can I be mod? Well, you sub to Ricecum, so no. That's a joke. You can be subscribed to whoever you want, so I'm not bothered. I'm a subscriber to FaZe Banks. FaZe Banks is probably the best out of the LA vlogger scene, to be honest. There's not really many LA... Well, there's not many vloggers that do like, if any. What's he pointing at? Oh no. Oh, I've got no ammunition. He's jumped out. Ah, there we go, we got him. I wondered what nerf he were pointing at then. But yeah, to be honest, FaZe Banks has gone downhill as well. I prefer watching people play games, to be honest. Best series these days I like to enjoy has got to be Red Reserve playing GBs on Kiwi's Players channel. I know some people might not like people in Red Reserve and that, but to be honest, watching them play GBs isn't that bad. Anyone know how to say power on iOS 11? Why? Right, this is so unrelatable to me. I've got iOS 11, but thing is, people complain about battery being drained. I've not charged this for 2 days and I've used it and I'm on 58%. Have I just got lucky with the battery here? Have I just not treated my phone like an idiot? Like, you see these people complaining about how weak chargers are. I'm sorry, but hang on. Right, I've got one here which is broke. Well, it's not broke, it's just loose at the end. But I think this happened because of the way I used to pull it out. I used to pull it out with the actual wire. I didn't pull it out with like the plastic bit on the end. Just kind of yanked it out, and I guess that's not a proper way to pull it out. And people are doing it like that, and they're complaining. I mean, what you're doing to break your iPhone charger? Swing it about like some kind of yo-yo. Come on, God. But the one I've had, in fact, no. I've had this nearly 3 years. That's the one what's broke. In fact, I might have had it longer. No, I have had it longer. This is from my iPod. So no, this broke after about 3 years, I think, because I used to pull it out incorrectly. But people break them within like 6 months. It's like, how have you broke it? My other one, what I've had for most of the time with my iPad, I'm not sure where that one's gone. It's not broke, but the one I've had with my iPhone, it's perfectly fine. I've took it loads of places. In fact, when it comes wrapped up, you can still see the creases as of how it's been wrapped up. I've had it ages. Let me just catch up with comments. Please no swearing M9. That's kind of gone out the window, Lewis. F Jake, F Logan. I don't like them both, but you've got to agree they have been kind of successful. My phone will last 2 hours if I'm lucky. I can't use low power mode. I'm on iPad Air. iPads don't have low power mode. No, they don't, do they? I've got an iPad Air. Why? That's strange, that. My squad doing Prestige Raid today. No, they're not Venoms. Prestige Raid don't come out well another 8 days because they found an exploit, which means you can bypass everything. It comes out on 18th of October at 6 o'clock. I haven't been keeping up with what Mr. Mr. Tassfather has been doing lately. No, I haven't. I made that video and I was just like, you know what? It's same stuff. I've seen him tweeting on Twitter. That's the only. We'll have a look. He still streams these. God knows why. He's probably already covered them. He used to cover all the unreleased vehicles, and now he streams them when they come out. God knows. Does he have donations on? Join the pre-show, Columbus Day. I mean, I guess this is cool and all, but it's just the way, because of all the videos he does, people are going to think this is some, like, I don't know, DLC. GTA Online Columbus Day 2017 special. No, it's just some live stream is put together. GTA Online, Kingsman, the Gold Circle, Special Spies, Secret Agents, James Bond and more. The audience are going to think this is like some DLC. Oh, shocker here, it's only took me like 10 seconds. New DLC content confirmed and 2018 updates Q&A, supercars, businesses and more. Before iOS 11 I could get like 8 hours while watching YouTube, but on iOS 11 I can't get 3 hours on the home page. I've not updated it on my iPad. I don't update the operating system on my iPad unless YouTube stops working. I probably should though. So same clickbait shit that just worse. His brain damage is severe. He's. I guess I wish I could do something. I don't know if it's on PC with like mods. I wish I could do something like this, but at the same time, it's kind of restructuring it as if it's like some kind of DLC. Like this is totally not interesting at all. He's done a Blade Runner 2049 special live stream. What do they do? Roleplay as Blade Runner characters? If that's all, then bloody hell, that is boring. He legit made the same video 4 days in a row. No BS, he has memory loss or something. He knows his channel is dead. Last time I checked his live stream was to see if he was in a public lobby. I watched for like 2 minutes and he got pissed off at someone in his chat. I mean, it'd be better if he just went along with it all. He's not humorous. He takes everything seriously. Can't deal with criticism. People know they're going to get a reaction out of him, so that's why they do it. I shouldn't be saying this because I'm kind of helping him out here, aren't I? Mr. Boss for the win. Keep on getting pissed off, mate. You're doing a good job. Yeah, nice one, Blunderbuss, as well. Thanks for that. Best cars for under 1 million. Right. I would say this is a decent video, to be honest. My live stream's buffering. Why on earth is my live stream buffering? I would say that's a decent video, but I guarantee he's made something similar like that before. Plus, Plus, it's a live stream. It's a live stream, not a video. Let's have a look at some of the replies. He's put, fun stream, guys. It was great. Follow me. As always, boss. Yeah, it was fun, but Shark Attack banned me from... because I was messing around for like 2 minutes. Oh well. Great stream to you, bro. What about the giveaway? When will you stop clickbaiting? Probably just to ruin Red Dead 2 with shit content. You probably will. Guys, I'll be doing some Red Dead Redemption 2 content when that comes out. No sales are up and running just yet. They will be coming out soon, within the next hour at least. Or within the next half an hour at least. Can I show my garage? Yes, you can. I got buffering only for 5 seconds. Same, that's what mine was like. Yeah, if you want to join us lobby, anybody, you can do. Jam586 if you want to join. Red Dead Redemption 2 came out last year, apparently. Oh, not seen that. I'm quite looking forward to Red Dead 3, to be honest. The graphics on it look quite interesting, and plus, Rockstar make good story games, so yeah. I'm on. That's my game attack because I'm on this one now. This one, I'm not gonna lie. This account what I'm on with my old one on 360 got money dropped, so I rarely play it, only to cover these new vehicles. So I just stay away from it. So let's start from the top floor. The Roosevelt. I made a video on this, a really original video, saying, is a Roosevelt worth it? I really should blow my nose as well. I'm not gonna. The Roosevelt. I made a video on this saying, is it worth it? And I can't remember what I said in it. I should have said it was worth it at the time, because after the Valentine's DLC, it got removed, so it was kind of like a rare car. What is the speculation for what is going to be new tonight? I guess you're in a different time zone, so it's either going to be, well, from what we've worked out, the Coil Cyclone or the Sea Breeze. And if it isn't, I'll be very surprised. And if it isn't one of those two, I'll explain why. So it's got the Ursa. The Ursa is actually one of the rarest cars within GTA Online. If anyone's still got the pickup truck, well, the tow truck rather, congrats to you. Now this is, I forgot exactly what this is, but this is another rare car. I think I've covered this a long time ago. It's got the guitars in the back, the acoustic guitars, I believe they are, God knows. Don't know what types of guitars they are, because I don't play guitar, neither do I really follow guitars. I have an interest in them. This is the Rat Rod, I believe. I'm not sure. How did you, bro? I'm about to go live when the new content drops. Guys, if you still want to see all this GTA content after I stop streaming, just in case they had a load in with the Transform races, go over to Drama 586. It'll be streaming after. Let me just invite both of these. Guys, if you want to join, I'll invite you to the party, but thing is, I've not got my mic in. I'll invite you as well, Weed. I sent you guys invites in case you want to join. Well, that's pretty obvious since it's just come up on stream. Right. These are the Halloween cars now. These were only available for a limited amount of time as well, but I think they might be in the game all the time now. Same with this. I believe these two first came out in 2015, I think. 2015 or 2014, I can't remember. So I was away for, well, I'm away for most of the Halloween things now. What drop at the weekend anyway. I'll be, hopefully with the Wake Falls this year, I'll be here. Down here's got some supercars. Now, I like the look of this car, but I think I've got rid of it. I don't think it handles the best either. The Wagner is definitely the best. No worries, Drama 586. I need to make sure. I'm sure I'm subscribed to you. Hang on, let me just go to your channel. I've not had time to watch any of your streams because I don't think I'm up or whenever you stream. Guys, if you normally subscribe to like big GTA YouTubers, I would recommend you subscribe to smaller GTA YouTubers. Not being biased to smaller GTA YouTubers, but smaller GTA YouTubers tend to be more honest. Plus, the content tends to be better because they're not full of bullshit exploits to make money, like fake giveaways and stuff like that. Want to enter my $5 shark card giveaway? Fair enough. I'm kind of doing, when I said I get to 5k subs, I said I would actually do a giveaway. I think I might make it a bit more than $5 or whatever it is. I might make it $20. What is that red 13 car? This one. This is the, I forgot the name of it. It came out at the start of Smuggler's Run, I think. I can't get in it. I forgot what the name of it is. I don't think it's as good as the Wagner. The Wagner is definitely the best car I've used at the minute. I'm East Coast time. In America, it's 4:30 a.m. here. Yeah, it falls on a bit of a bad time for Americans when they bring out these like new content updates. But obviously they do it at this time because obviously the Rockstar North is UK based. I believe they are anyway. Like Rockstar's everywhere, but I believe the ones that make GTA are in Scotland. Sometimes, Stephen, they come out earlier. Like within the next 10 minutes, I'm guessing we will see something. I kind of stopped his garage tour as well. Oh well. Yeah, I don't really follow the news with GTA that much anymore because I play other games more often now. I just tend to stream it. I enjoy streaming it, to be honest. Let's just have a check what's on Twitter recently. God knows why I said that weird then. Star Wars. If anybody's into Star Wars is trending. It's hashtag World Mental Health Day. Hashtag World Porridge Day. These Twitter World Days are beyond me now. There's a new Twitter day every single day. Like, I'm not on about World Mental Health Day, because that probably is an official thing, but like Twitter Day is like World Porridge Day. Oh, here we go. We have a new tweet. Right, they have done something I did not think they were going to do. The Pyro is out, so we're going to have to find a new session. The Pyro... Now, I did say it was either going to be a 50% chance, the Coil Cyclone or the Sea Breeze. I'm going to apologise for that. I just went off past information without... They've never released back-to-back vehicles... Well, vehicles from the same website in 2 weeks in a row. This time they have. For some reason, last week they brought out the Mogul and this week they brought out the Pyro, which they're both on the same website. I don't think that's happened before yet with this DLC anyway. Is it Smuggler's? Yeah, it is Smuggler's Run. God knows how I got mixed up with that. So I'm going to have to find a new session, guys. Which is annoying because we've not got the car, but I will customise it anyway. But it is expensive. Now, I'm not sure what other information I've got at this moment in time. It's not been tweeted out yet. So, we might have transform races. And, of course, Mr. Boss for the winners. The Buckingham Pyro has just been released in GT Online. Who wants a live stream? Nah. Oh well. Yeah, glitch spam is okay. Glitch spam that only... Well, what I mean by glitch spam is when the messages get sent twice, not by what you're probably referring to, so I'm just going to do that. It's kind of like self-promoting, so that's why I've done it. The Pyro is probably the most interesting plane, to be honest. Load! Guys, if you want to join me on Destiny, I know a lot of you are not probably going to be bothered about Destiny, but Iron Banner comes out on Destiny, so if you're into Destiny and you want to watch Iron Banner come out live, try and get some good gameplay. I'm not too bad on PvP myself, so if you want to watch some good gameplay or something, come over to my stream. We'll see what's new and everything. Right, so let's buy this thing then. I'm still not sure what anything new is yet. If there is anything else. Right. It's going to be delivered shortly. Do you have the new Xbox update? Yes, I do. I do have the new Xbox update. While we wait for this to come, I'll show you. A lot of people don't know about this, but if you're a fan of the 360 now, that was why. Let me just... Where is it? Here we go. You can change it so it's white. If you're a fan of this on the 360. Personally, I prefer the dark theme, so I'm going to keep it on dark. It suits the theme of the Xbox a lot better. Well, the Xbox One, that is. But yeah, if you can get this by being a part of the Xbox Insiders program. What you have to do, you just download the Xbox Insiders hub, from the store. It's an app. So then you download that, you get to level 4, you sign up for the update preview. You'll get accepted into it if you pass level 4, and then you should get updates for this. You should really sign up to it, because there's quite a few cool things you can get on there if any of you are bothered about like getting like, I don't know, special betas or anything. I mean, there might not be good games, but you can get some free stuff on there. Well, access stuff that normal people wouldn't have. Well, normal Xbox users, that is. It looks cool. It's probably one of the better looking planes, but it's a plane. A lot of people wanted the Cyclone. The Cyclone has got to come out soon. It has to. There's only... In fact, you know what they're going to do? This is my guess. I've been thinking about it now. What they're going to do is... Right, where's this? Hang on. They're going to bring out another vehicle next week. It's probably going to be the Seabreeze. Next week I'll set my thumbnail to the Seabreeze. So then Coil Cyclone comes out. Next week's going to be the Seabreeze. Then the week after it's going to be all the Halloween themed stuff. Ready for Halloween. I can't see them bringing out actual Halloween themed DLC on Halloween itself, just for that one day. I can't see that happening. It's going to lead up for a week. It's going to be like an event in Destiny, like the faction rallies if you play Destiny. And then the Cold Cyclone will come out on the 31st, which is the last Tuesday of this month, which is Halloween. What discounts are on in GTA? I shall have a look after I've done this. Put flares on. Flares are important. Just upgrade everything. Liver is... What on earth is that? Emerald Phantom. Ice Phantom. There's not really a desert camo, is there? I would have gone with a desert camo. I'll guess I'll have to go for that. I don't know, that looks kind of cool. It's got like a Swiss flag on. I'll go with that because it's not got a Swiss flag on. And yes, my voice is cracked then. Right, so you can change the tint of it, I guess. I don't think I'm going to do that. That looks a bit strange. That just does the same thing again. So you can't really change the underneath of it. Primary colour. What does Chrome do? Hang on. Let me just test something out. Nothing changes again. You know, this is just weird. Right, let's leave the paint job then. Looks like we can't change any of the colours. We'll put homing missiles on. Wow, we've got no carpet bombs or anything. This plane is terrible in terms of what you can put on it. Let's have a see of how it flies. Let's see if it's worth it. It's probably not going to be, because it's probably going to be a plane similar to it. I'll tell you what, it'd be good if it flies. If it flies like the stunt planes we've got in from the latest travel. But I don't think it's going to be worth it, even with that money. It's only going to be somewhat unique as well, because of the fact that it's got rockets on. I mean, it looks cool. But now, from what I'm flying here, it's just like you're paying for the design, really. Look, Rockstar, you've got better vehicles than this in. What are they doing? You've got better vehicles than this in for about the same price. For example, the Hydra. Why on earth would you buy this over the Hydra? If it costs more than the Hydra, there needs to be a reason why it costs more than the Hydra. There's nothing here. It's just about the same. It's got a cool design. That's all. I think we've got weed behind us. We have. I'll have a look at the discounts soon, guys. Let me just see if anything else is being said about this new. No, there hasn't yet. The tunables have just been updated. That's all what's been confirmed, but we can see that. It kind of has picked up speed now, though. It's kind of about as quick as the stunt ones, but it's not exactly the same. Not the same as the Z1 I flew earlier. It is kind of quick. It's just not worth the money. Just for an Alpha Z1 with rockets. I guess... Well, I guess it's a bit better than the Hydra handling and everything, just because it's smaller, there's more mobility to it. But thing is, it's not worth the price tag. I best get my stream back up actually. Halloween vehicles, I've guessed that they come out in 2 weeks. They're going to come out towards the back end of October, not at the front end of October. Well, I'm streaming if you've just joined us and I've missed you. Sorry about that, guys. If you haven't done already, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe for more content to come. Someone's trying to take me down. Oh, the rockets just blew up. Never mind. What was I saying before? Or what was I going to say? I forgot. Well, that's really bugging me now. But yeah, Mr. Boss for the Win is going to do a stream on this. He's going to say this is a really awesome vehicle, guys. Didn't cost me 4 million. Wasn't a total waste of money at all. It's definitely not only worth about 1.5 million. This should be worth half the price as the Hydra. Really should. Yeah, it would be nice if they actually added the stealth bomber in. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I think if they added the stealth bomber in and it cost about 4 mil, then that would be worth it for 4 mil. But yet again, you're paying for how iconic the vehicle is. I don't think the actual gameplay mechanics and everything would be worth 4 mil. Are the missiles rapid fire? You can spam A, that's how quick they fire. What about the discounts? I will have a look at them now I'm on the ground. In fact, that's what I forgot to mention. When I was saying I forgot what I was going to say, that were about the discounts and me landing to look at them. So thanks for reminding me, dude. Right, we'll have a look. Internet. I can't remember if there were any cool discounts last week. The APC, I think that's been discounted for a while now. The Rocket Baltic, still not worth it, to be honest. It's 2.1 mil. If you've got the trade price unlocked. Right, let's just check every website. That should be worth 200k, to be honest. Right, let's see if there's a discount on Benny's phones. There normally isn't. No, there isn't. Maybe there might be some discounts on upgrading the vehicles in Benny's, I'm not too sure. We've already checked this website. Why am I checking it again? I meant to click this website. I'm going to get blown up here. What a virgin in an Hydra, let's be honest. What the bloody hell. Right. I don't think he's going to come back and kill us, so we'll have a look at these discounts. So that's it for the Pyro. We're probably never going to see it again. Not too fussed about it, to be honest. The T20, I did recommend you to go pick up this last week, actually. If you've not still got the T20, it is a good vehicle. I still enjoy driving it about today. It's an iconic vehicle in GTA Online as well now. It's a really popular one, so if you haven't got it yet, that is actually a good price for it. I mean, it's overpriced to begin with. It might still be a bit overpriced. Would have liked to seen it be like 1.2 million, but nevertheless, it is a good discount. I can't see anything else on here. Dock tees. Is that free for everybody else? I think it is. Get a free Kraken if you've not used it. Discounts on here look different. They're yellow. The Tropos, whatever. I'm gonna butcher names like Mr. Boss for the win. The Lancer Revolution. Why did he say that? The Karuma's on sale. The armoured one. 300k would have been worth it. Right, there's no other discounts. So that's your discounts for this week. Sometimes the discounts don't roll out at the same time. There were some cars on there which were discounted last week, and they weren't this well. Half and half, I think. I think some of them were on and some of them weren't last week. Right, guys, I think I'm going to head off now. If you haven't done already, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe for new content to come. I've checked out everything. If you do want to go see some gameplay, this stream will be up as a video on my channel. I'm going to record it and actually throw it up later on. Right, I've recorded this stream for once. I mean to do it all the time and I forget. I'm going to go stream Destiny 2 now because the Iron Banner event is coming out this week. So if you want to watch play Destiny 2, if you're a fan of Destiny 2, I don't think many of you are, but if you are, feel free to come on over. It's going to be, well, hopefully good fun. Shores of Time is getting a remake, by the way. Shores of Time is a really good map on Destiny 1. My personal favourite is the Burning Shrine, however. But I think that might be coming back later on this year with the Osiris DLC. But yeah, if you did enjoy, thank you for watching, and I appreciate it. Also, let me know on Twitter what you want to see me do GTA related next. I want to try and get some more people on Twitter, just so then I know what my audience wants to see. That's all. I don't really want to boost popularity on Twitter at all. I'm not really bothered about that. I just want to use Twitter for like informing you guys. Yeah, I do talk about other topics now and again, but that's Twitter, innit? But yeah, like I've already said, thank you for watching. I guess see you guys on Destiny 2, in fact. So, goodbye.